This is a free-form scenario where you can play the game at your own pace. Try to capture the barbarian capital or conquer 70% of the map. There'll be hints and reminders to help you as you play. The leadership of your fledgling tribe has fallen on your shoulders. The first task is to unify a new nation under your rule. You're free to build your nation at your own pace. Occasionally, you may receive advice to help keep things moving, but otherwise, it's all up to you. Now that you've studied the first Red military technology, you can build a barracks and begin training troops to protect your nation. Try building a temple in your capital to increase its defenses and expand your borders. First, you'll need to research written word on the yellow science track at the library. Then your citizens will be able to build a temple. If you're running low on resources, you can always build farms to gather food and fill up woodcutters' camps with citizens to gather timber. To generate wealth, use markets and caravans to create trade routes between cities, or research taxation at a temple. Now that you've built a temple, you can research taxation upgrades to increase your wealth. Taxation is tied to the percentage of the map that you control. The more territory you control, the more wealth you will receive. This is a merchant. Use merchants to take... This is a rare resource. Rare resources offer a wide variety of benefits to your nation. By placing the mouse cursor over a resource, you can see what specific bonuses it will provide. To take advantage of this resource, first create a merchant at your market. Then select your merchant and right-click on the rare resource. Building new cities to expand your national borders is key to the survival of your nation. You're ready to begin construction on a new city. Don't forget to put people to work at your new city. You can now support another 5 farms and find new sources of timber nearby. By now, you should be thinking about advancing your nation to the classical age. As long as you've researched enough technologies at the library and you have sufficient food, the classical age will be available to you. Looks like you've hit your commerce cap. That means some of the resources you're gathering are going to waste. Research the green commerce track at the library to increase the amount of resources you can gather. Now that you're in the classical age, new methods of gathering resources are available to you. Remember, build mines to gather metal and universities to generate knowledge. If you don't have a lot of wealth or food, building new cities opens up new trade routes and allows you to build more farms. You haven't built a university yet. Knowledge may be the most valuable resource available to you, so set up a university and start gathering knowledge. This is a general. Keep him near your troops to have them fight more effectively. If he has enough craft, represented by the blue line above him, he can use special abilities like forced march and entrenchment. Read more about these abilities by selecting your general and moving the mouse over the buttons in the lower left panel. An empty university isn't a great source of knowledge. Click a university and click Create Scholars to gather more knowledge. Create at least 4 scholars. You can't support any more people. You'll have to research the red military track at the library to increase your population limit. We currently have 2 cities, but we can expand our nation and collect more wealth if we build more. Build a new city. Place it near the edge of your territory so that you'll expand your borders and control a larger portion of the map. Good job. You've built another city and expanded your territory. Remember to build more caravans to take advantage of the new trade routes that have opened up. By now, your nation should be advanced enough for you to concentrate on building a stronger military force. See if you can build an attack force powerful enough to seize one of your enemy's cities. Train 4 mounted troops at your stables. Build 3 siege weapons at your siege factory. Don't forget to conduct research at your library. Researching new tech, your army is prepared to march into enemy territory and take a city in your nation's name. If your scout has not located any enemy cities, have him hunt around until he finds one. Marching blindly into your enemy's nation is not a good strategy. Danger! The enemy has invaded your territory. You must drive them away as quickly as possible. Don't forget, you can protect your citizens by sounding the alarm bell at your city. Good. Now your citizens are safe unless the enemy takes your city. Excellent work. You've captured an enemy city and have begun assimilating it into your nation. There are a number of paths to victory in Rise of Nations. In this scenario, there are two common ways to win. The first way involves having 70% or more of the territory under your control. You can check your current percentage in the bottom right corner of the screen. The second way to win involves capturing the enemy capital. In order to do this, build units at the barracks, stable, and siege factory and attack the enemy capital.